Moi je l'ai pas eu, frère. Merde. Oh. Putain. Ah, je l'ai chez le dernier. Oh le cul. Non, j'irai après. Ah merde. Astaghfirullah. la tête là. Même lui, il apprend la balle quand il descend. Quand t'arrives à garder comme ça, là t'es bien, tu vois, mais dès que tu dois recharger, tac, il faut que tu remettes le truc. Tu vois ce que je vais te dire? Merde, je crois que... Tu tires en haut, t'es pas précis. Pourquoi je tire une balle et je recharge? Merde. Ah putain. Chance. Quoi? Ta mère la putain. Pas. Je sais pas. Pas cramé. Ah, je l'avais pas dans mon viseur, c'était pute. Chier. Merde! De pute. Allez, on commence de suite là. Nul, nul, nul. arrête. Ah, une dernière. Charge de. Ah, nique ta mère, ça me saoule. Armé et dangereux. Ce qu'on veut.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified, code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from
All
here.
units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan. 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified.
Je me mange des genoux.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan. 1415 West 3rd Street.
C'est
Unit
quoi
to
ce
handle
délire?
identified. Code 3.
Pourtant, je suis pas décalé là.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan. 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified. Code 3. All units to 211 in progress and
Je
shots
sais pas
fired
si...
at Westlake Savings and
Ah,
Loan.
c'est casse-couille, on va venir
1415
cacher
West 3rd
là.
Street. Unit to handle identified. Code 3. All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan. 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified. Code 3. All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan. 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified. Code 3.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger KGPL.
Je suis
14 Adam
décalé
en
de
route.
fou. Mais pourtant, je suis pas décalé là. C'est ça que je comprends pas. Là, je suis pas décalé là. Regarde la flèche, elle est. Tu peux. Je sais pas, je sais, ça me saoule. Oh, ça a l'air bon.
We don't want any casualties, Phelps.
T'inquiète.
Take it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it. Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist. Stay down. Stay in cover.
Pousse-toi, tu m'y gênes. Oh non, bâtard. Dégage.
Forward. Right to the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. How long do you think you can hold out? down, now! As soon as he pokes his head out, we got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Ça tue
Lieutenant
ça.
Hopkins
Dommage,
says
j'ai pas plus de
anytime you
scènes
reach
comme
for the
ça.
shotguns, you're
Putain.
either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Vraiment dommage qu'il n'y ait pas plus de scènes comme ça. Ils les ont gérées de fou. Ça fracasse. C'est aussi vif que dans un FPS normal. Sur un écran normal. Putain. Vérité Rockstar gère. Après, c'est une habitude à prendre, mais vraiment, il y a du potentiel de fou. Bon, la réaction du truc. Ah. C'est. C'est impressionnant. Il me faut de l'eau. Il me faut de l'eau, de l'eau, de l'eau, de l'eau, de l'eau.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
Tu vois, je suis complètement de côté, mais ils me disent que je suis droit là.
14 Adam, see the detective an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street.
Apparemment, ils disent que là je suis droit. S'ils disent que je suis droit, je vais pas le contredire.
Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Ah, ma
Roger,
caméra, elle est à
14
ma
Adam
droite,
en
mais
route.
c'est pas grave. Ah là, on est droit. Qu'est-ce que tu me racontes? Qu'est-ce que tu me racontes? Je sais plus comment tu t'appelles. Putain, tu l'as dit tout à l'heure, mais je peux pas regarder. Est-ce que dans le coffre... Ah, on n'a pas le fusil à pompe là. Hein.
Cole, we got things to do.
Cool. J'aimerais bien fermer le coffre. Avant de partir. Là, ils ont déconné. Je suis passé où sa mère. Ah, c'est pas grave. We got things to do. Alors Patterson, content de notre binôme, content de faire équipe avec moi. Tu racontes quoi, Patterson? On va quand même aller sur une scène de crime. Tu vois, c'est la première fois que... Bon, c'est vrai, on a déjà eu le braquage de banque, c'est vrai, certes. Mais bon,
Floyd
pour
Rose,
dire que je te connais pas
homicide.
très
You
bien, on
might
pourrait
back
faire un
up?
peu plus
Yes,
connaissance,
sir.
Patterson.
Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put two in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
We've got to be thorough, Cole. Check into every corner. This is a fist hump. Just going through the motion.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. Two heads are always better than one. Look at this junk.
C'est un truc de fou.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash. What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
Anything. Motherfucker. Je vais faire à repasser, c'est à faire à brûler. Everything go right.
Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
Ah, ce jeu il se prête 100% à la VR, c'est un truc de fou. Parce qu'ils ont su bien faire les choses. C'est surtout pour ça. Pas vrai, Patterson? Qu'est-ce que t'en penses? T'en penses pas que c'est une dinguerie tout ça? On dirait qu'on le vit, quoi. Tellement. It's gonna be alright. Putain, j'ai pas vu ça la première fois. il me décale encore plus. Ouais, je vais faire comme il me disait. On va se décaler jusqu'à temps que ça va être n'importe quoi. Voilà, déjà je vois c'est bizarre les mouvements. Le truc qu'elle reconnaît pas bien. Évidemment, 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 ça va me casser les couilles. Ça, je sais pas d'où ça vient, ça. Je sais pas d'où ça vient, ce truc. Pourquoi ça fait ça? Je vais devoir encore arrêter. Je vais devoir arrêter obligatoirement. Je peux pas faire comme ça. C'est pas possible de jouer comme ça. Ça va bugger, ça va être pire. Je vais rager. Ça sert à rien. Ça sert complètement à que dalle. Me recommencer tout. Est-ce que... un truc... déjà voir si... on va voir. Ça peut être intéressant, hein? Santa Anita Park. 34 First Race. C'est un ticket pour aller voir une course. America Legion Stadium. Peut-être pas. Un mégot, le truc qui sert à rien. Jongleur de mégots.
Wake up, Cole.
I'm at a loss.
Have a good look around. It could be anywhere.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Mais où est le corps? C'est ça l'intrigue. Il y a le sang. Ça, il y a le sang.
What are we waiting for?
C'est bizarre.
Ralph,
Ah,
there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right. Don't hurt yourself.
Alors on le voit. Tout à l'heure, je ne le voyais pas. Ça dépend où tu te mets.
Cole, we got things to do. The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Toujours les mêmes...
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are? Building looks vacant. I don't want to wait around all night for the super to let us in. Is there a way up from the outside?
Le mec il va se casser les poignets pour regarder un journal quoi. Est-ce qu'on pas pu faire un truc un tout petit peu plus simple? Regarde, imagine c'est un cocktail molotov. Regarde, on est là, tac. Oh, cocktail molotov. Putain, c'est vraiment... Comment tu jettes et tout. Pff. Regarde juste.
Hey Cole, let's get moving.
On prend le cocktail molotov. On le jette tout doucement. Le même truc mais doucement. Ok, tu vois. Maintenant, encore plus doucement. Ok. Le bâtard. Maintenant, fort de fou. Il faut y envoyer le PS Move avec. Et maintenant, genre on va le jeter comme une grenade ou quoi. Mais ça tue.
What are we waiting for?
Je fais ce que je veux, t'as compris? Ce que j'ai envie de faire, je fais ce que je veux.
What do you think?
Ça c'est dommage qu'on monte pas et tout comme dans Blood and Trust.
How you doing,
Mais bon,
Cole?
ce jeu il a été créé avant Blood and Trust, mais pour la Play 4 il vient d'être créé quand même. Ils auraient pu s'inspirer de petits trucs vite fait. Surtout pour les scènes où tu... Même au pire des cas, ils avaient qu'à faire un truc couloir pour les poursuites et tout. Au pire des cas, mais en vérité, même ça aurait marché sans faire le couloir et ils ont bien géré le truc. Je sais pas pourquoi ils ont pas fait les poursuites et tout. Pourquoi ils les ont, comment dire,
Smith & Wesson,
répétition.
serial S71893.
Smith & Wesson numéro S7. Oui.
Two rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
Intéressant.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
Oh, je suis David Copperfield. J'ai fait disparaître une arme devant moi. Oh yo yo. Qu'est-ce que nous avons? Alors, un indice. Tâche 200. Qu'est-ce qu'ils ont dit sur la tâche 200? Alors, éclaboussure de sang sur la porte et le sol au fond de la ruelle. Tout simplement. Et sur le revolver. Ok.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Ça sert à rien parce que c'est un noir, c'est ça, fils de pute. Pourquoi ça sert à rien? Comment ça sert à rien? On est là en enquête, sale trou du cul, et tu me dis ça sert à rien? T'es pas sérieux, toi? T'es pas sérieux, toi? Tu penses que je l'avais pas éteint, cette manette? Si, je l'avais éteint, c'est bon. Bon, armurier. Voilà, on est complètement décalé. Tu sais quoi? Je vais conduire debout. Ça commence à me faire chier ces histoires de merde. Ça, c'est du freinage, ça. Non, mais... Ce soir, tous les feux sont verts. Non, vert. Banquet de ta mère. Wouhou! Mec pas trop discret avec la sirène. Oh, bah, j'en fous. On va chez l'armurier, c'est vrai. Mademoiselle. Pour une Renoir, franchement.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Ah, s'il n'y a pas le 1, mais c'est un 1 ça en fait. Putain, c'est pour ça que je galérais à chaque fois. Je me dis, mais c'est quoi ce chiffre de merde? Putain, ils ont tout prévu quoi, même nous casser les couilles dans ce genre de truc. Ouais. Que- Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Ben ouais, mais
Wake up,
frérot,
Cole.
ferme ta gueule si tu veux que je l'ouvre. Oh là là. La porte de l'enfer, quoi.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Sérieux, là? Je suis con. Alors là, mon pote, c'est la nuit, des chez nuit. Pixelisé. C'est n'importe quoi. Je conduis, je suis obligé de tourner ma tête à gauche pratiquement. Comment c'est décalé. J'ai l'impression que ça marche mieux décalé pour la voiture. C'est du n'importe quoi. Et si je mets droit, ça fait ça.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Tu vois, les trucs comme ça, en vérité, quand dans le jeu VR, ils auraient dû l'enlever. Qui parle. Ça a rien qui parle. Il nous l'a dit. Qui s'appelait, je sais pas qui, Shoulder.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Attends, je
Ready,
mets le
tough
truc
guy?
derrière.
Huh?
Enlever.
Quit prancing around and hit me.
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around. List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Attends, j'ai rien lu, je veux lire. Ça va, j'ai rien senti. Ma première surprise, surveillez-le. Cornet de chandeur, une série de chiffres à côté d'une liste de noms. Floyd Rose apparaît dans cette liste. Phelps, on peut ressortir de cette histoire tout propre, avec une médaille. Vous ferez notre nez là où il faut pas. Appelle le central et remets ce carnet à sa place. Floyd Rose.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star on the squad. The case that you saw that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Je suis pas sûr
Okay, stand further back
il a
and
l'air
move
de pas trop
along. It's your
bouger,
choice, but make it quick, people.
de même plus respirer. Je crois qu'il est
Hey,
mort,
Cole.
oui. T'as raison.
You got here quick.
My beat
Pas
crosses
sûr
7th
encore,
Street.
hein.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Monsieur, vous êtes mort?
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Monsieur, est-ce que tout va bien, monsieur? Tout va bien, monsieur? Oh oui, il a l'air d'aller. Ça va. Bon, je vérifie vos poches, monsieur. C'est jamais. Donc, on va faire Katia, appartement, ça, je vais article. Ampère prix de vente, taxe aucune totale, paiement effectué.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia. FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement. go. We got things to do.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store. And that's all I know. I expect the girl saw more than I did, officer.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. If you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forward.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
You're lying, Miss Galletta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Moi, je vois que ça avec elle, donc...
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galletta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galletta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galletta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then three very quickly, close together. 5.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
So this Kalu character put 5 rounds in the back of Mr. Gage because he badmouthed his products?
Yes, something like that.
Thank you
Ah,
for your
j'ai
help, ma'am.
bousculé, là.
You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Peut-être que je pense pas avoir choisi la bonne réponse.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it
Prof a
all.
tout vu.
Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
C'est parti.
I swear this town is going straight to hell.
Parce que les enjeux de la gadji, ça sera pas suffisant. Oh, 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 oh. Allez. Et moi, j'ai perdu le fil aussi. J'ai perdu le fil conducteur. Putain.
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Chaque fois, j'oublie la destination.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Et pour m'avoir fatigué.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
On peut faire ça.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Pourquoi il va pas le mettre cet enculé là? Ah. Normalement, j'ai envie d'essayer quand même.
I'm done with you. Go flap your gums somewhere else. I want my lawyer. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles.
Bon,
We're
ça va
done.
pas marcher.
Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my
Eh
lawyer
ben,
arrived yet? I want to.
ils vont me mettre comment là bientôt? Ils vont me faire retourner ou quoi? C'est quoi ce délire? Eh, c'est quoi leur délire là? Ils m'ont cassé les couilles encore.
See my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Ça m'étonne de Rockstar que l'heure elle passe pas. Mais bon, en même temps, le jeu il bloque à chaque fois, donc c'est normal.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Je peux prouver.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stump Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Ta mère, elle est hors de l'espace, ta mère. Peut-être que j'ai trouvé la technique en fait. Bon. Là, il n'y en a qu'une. Putain de sacre. Ah, il y a moyen que j'ai trouvé la technique, la vérité. Je t'allume pas ça le pute. Ça va, tu me refais le délire d'avant là. Attends. C'est quoi, ça m'a cassé les couilles. La vie de ma mère, ça m'a cassé les couilles.